In this Star Wars Gaming news update video, I am going to be showing you how you can play Star Wars First Assault online. That's right, the cancelled game from all the way back in 2013 now has working multiplayer. This is a dream come true for me because I have been following this game ever since it was leaked and then cancelled, just before it was going into its open beta of sorts for testing, and it's a game I have made a bunch of videos on over the past 13 years, and I'm really excited to show you this online gameplay right now and how you can actually play it. Before we do dive into all of today's news though, be sure to subscribe to this channel so you won't miss any future Star Wars gaming news updates. So, for those of you unaware, Star Wars First Assault is a first-person shooter game that was meant to release on Xbox Live Arcade in 2013. It was created by LucasArts and it had a technical test scheduled, but 24 hours before that test went live for everybody, the project was cancelled. The game's development costs were even paid for, so it should have just come out and it would have been fantastic. It's Rebels vs Empire, and it is Star Wars meets Call of Duty in some ways. It's very old school, but it has been actually playable on PC for quite some time, at least through the Xenia emulator. Now, the big question I'm sure many of you have is, how on earth is this even playable online right now? And well, a group of modders, those that have worked on mods like Battlefront 3 Legacy and other Battlefront 2 2005 mods and such, have been able to get online multiplayer working in the leaked build of the technical test that came out a long time ago. I've seen a bunch of articles already saying that this is the first time First Assault is playable. Not true, it's been playable for quite some time. I've made videos of myself playing this before because it has been playable through emulation for a few years now. The problem is you could only play by yourself and there was no AI either. It was an online multiplayer game, so you were just able to spawn in, use your weapons, do the objective, complete the mission, that sort of thing. But now you can actually play online with multiple people. What you are seeing on screen right now is a fully fledged online multiplayer match with other people. There is even ranking up, so you can level up and earn new equipment and weapons, which is awesome. There is an ability to use the credits you earn from XP to purchase new gadgets, and there's a loadout system. It's really, really cool that this is alive in the form it is. Now, even though this is on PC, you will require a controller to actually play this game because this was an Xbox 360 game. There is no mouse and keyboard support. Another fun thing about this is that the game will run above 30 frames per second, so I'm playing at over 200 frames per second, despite the fact that this is an emulated game that was supposed to be locked to 30 FPS on the Xbox 360. It's not perfect because there are glitches, but that is because this was a technical test of a game that wasn't ready to come out from all the way back in 2013. But the experience is still fine. I mean, the fact that we're able to play a game that was long cancelled well over a decade ago is better than it never being able to be played at all. So now let's get into how you can actually download and play this. As I mentioned, it is made available on PC. This is not something that you can play on a console. You can use a modded Xbox 360, but you would only be able to play with Xbox players and not those on the emulator. So the first thing you need to do is head on over to the First Assault multiplayer Discord server. That's where you will be able to download First Assault from, packaged with a supported emulator version, so you can just download it and jump in straight away. Once you are in the Discord server, go to the How to Play channel and then click Download Star Wars First Assault Multiplayer. It will take you to a Google Drive link. Go ahead and download it. It's only 400 megabytes, so it won't take long to download. Then extract the folder, and wherever you decide to extract it to, you'll find it will have two folders. You need to open the Xenia Netplay folder, then open this, Xenia Canary Netplay, and you'll get this pop-up, and it will say no profiles found. You will want to click Create Profile. From here, you can type in whatever you want your gamer tag to be, so I'm just going to use as a true, then click Create. Go back to the folder and you will see a Xenia Canary Netplay config file. Open it up with a text editor. I'm using Notepad++, for example, and then scroll down until you see a section called Live, and then you will see API address. You want to remove that. you want to go back to the Discord and copy and paste this specific URL and paste it into the API address. Hit save, and once you've done, you are ready to go to play Star Wars First Assault multiplayer. With Xenia open like so, you want to then load the game. So hit File, Open, and then navigate to the Star Wars First Assault Tech Demo Prototype folder, and then select the triggergame.exe. As soon as you've done that, the game will begin loading. It's really that simple. You will have to agree to a few legal terms of service things for the first time, but once you have accepted the terms of use, you will be able to get straight into playing a game. Select Quick Play, and whenever other people are searching for a game, you will be put into the same lobby and you can start playing. You may get this Windows Security Network alert. Select Allow just in case it does show up. Unfortunately, it's a little bit difficult to get games. You need people online, and at this very moment, you need people online at that same time, and unfortunately not everyone is online all at the same time. There aren't that many people playing this because this is a cancelled Star Wars game from 13 years ago. However, on Discord, you can connect your First Assault account to the server and then get notified when people are searching within matchmaking, and it will just make finding games much easier. The whole system works pretty well, I've found. There are, like I said, a couple of bugs here and there, but that's largely down to how the game works itself. It's not down to this project. It's not their fault. They are working within the limitations of this leaked technical test from like 13 years ago. So you have to give them a lot of benefit of the doubt here. The fact that they've even managed to get this working is phenomenal. It's great for game preservation purposes because even though we did have a working version without multiplayer, this is a whole new level because we can now actually play online against other people, level up, do all the stuff that the tech test was supposed to do for us back in 2013. Like I've said, I've been following this game ever since we had any inkling this existed, all the way back in 2013, and people that have been familiar with my channel will know I've made a bunch of videos covering this game, especially when there was a playable version that was made available to be emulated. Who knows, maybe the modders will be able to fix various bugs, add things, I don't know. We really don't know the extent of what's possible right now, but still, this is all great, and I'm so happy that this exists. It'll be awesome to get some games with you guys, so be sure to join the Discord, and if I do send you a ping because I'm playing the game, be sure to join. I'd love to hear your thoughts on anything I've talked about in this video, so please do let me know down in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed this video, please do drop a like. Subscribe so you don't miss any future Star Wars First Assault videos and news updates, and if you did miss any of my previous videos, click on the playlist on the screen right now, and I shall see you in my next video. Goodbye.